Lawrence. Now, CBS 2 photographer Gil Leyvas was in Sky 2 and spotted the object firsthand. He describes what he saw in our exclusive interview with him today.
It was unique. It was, moving. It was growing in the sky. As I zoomed in, I used a 2x extender on the lens to get a closer look, and you could tell that the object, whatever it was spiraling up in the sky. You could see the clouds were kind of swirling, and as I zoomed in and got tighter on it, it appeared that it was spinning and going in a westerly direction. Well, I realized that it was something that we saw earlier from the week before. We saw something very similar the past Thursday, and immediately I realized that it was something very similar, and called on the two-way to our assignment desk to let them know that we were seeing it again. It's not as dramatic as the one from yesterday. The one from yesterday was pretty spectacular. It was like I said, it was growing in nature, and it continued to fly up into the sky. And at one point, it seemed to separate. The smoke or the plume seemed to stop and then continue further up in the sky, and then finally disappear.
It wasn't a missile, and now the Pentagon says it's pretty sure it knows what it was.
That vapor trail caught on video the other day over L.A., says the Pentagon, was almost definitely the vapor contrails from an aircraft flying high overhead. So why did it look to some like a missile launch? Here's Pentagon spokesman Colonel David LePan.
That's the very issue that we're looking at, is that what people are seeing is in some ways an optical illusion based on weather conditions, so that it causes an aircraft condensation trail to look like more of a trajectory of a missile due to the way that the aircraft would be flying, the sunset and the weather conditions at the time.
The Pentagon and a host of other government agencies, military and civilian, were involved in the search for answers. Charles Feldman, KNX 1070 News Radio.